What's going on, guys? It's Mitch back with another video, and I know what you're thinking. You've clicked on the video again. Mitch, you gave us a loser. And it's hand up. It's on me. It seems that that's all I do nowadays is give losers. But today, I think I actually have two winners for you. But we're going to actually start with the Sharp app. Make sure that if you want to subscribe Pro to get all of my picks, I went 3-2 a couple days ago. Be sure to join the Sharp app. Use the link in the description. Follow my Twitter. Subscribe to my YouTube. And let's get every single video up to like 50 views. We're killing it so far. I want to keep that train rolling. Right now, what we have in the Sharp app right now is Val's big payday parlay. I want to go over it really quick. Look at this. We got LA Dodgers, Baltimore Orioles over and Baltimore money line paired with Tampa Bay in Texas for the beginning of this week. Be sure to get these plays in the Sharp app using Val's big payday parlay. And if you scroll down just a little bit, you're going to see my lock bet of the day. You already see it on the screen. You got the beautiful thumbnail. We got Miami, so I want to roll through that game really quickly. We're on Baseball Savant. As always, we got really good matchups today. Quinn Priester on the mound for the Pirates. The kid is a flamethrower. He's so good. But if you followed me for a little bit, you know what we do against rookies in their first start. But we're going to keep scrolling. We're going to keep scrolling to this game. We got Miami and St. Louis. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game in St. Louis tonight. We already got the Marlins lineup going. We've got a few newbies in the lineup, like Dane Myers getting one of his first starts in the year. But it's generally the same lineup as Miami has been putting out all year long. Cardinals, we're still awaiting that lineup, but it'll probably be its usual lineup. Maybe one or two players in that maybe don't usually play. Obviously, the big story in Miami, Luis Arias. But what I want to look at more is Jesus Sanchez. He's having a crazy year. I have a very small bet on him to hit a home run tonight. That is not my other bet. I don't recommend you making home run bets. Home run bets are darts at a dartboard. Don't do it. I'm just telling you, he's been hitting the ball really well lately, and I think that tonight might be a good night, especially against Michaelis and with Michaelis on the mound. But Jesus Sanchez, Brian De La Cruz playing really well so far this year. Obviously, on the other side, Jordan Walker's come on really strong after he got sent down, and now he's back up, right? Paul Goldschmidt, Wilson Contreras, and Nolan Arenado. You know what you're getting with those guys. But right now, what I want to do is focus on the pitching matchup, right? We got Jesus Luzardo on the mound for Miami tonight. And he has been so gosh darn good. You look at his Baseball Savant page, it's really good. He gets hit pretty hard. St. Louis is not a hitter-friendly park. I'm not too concerned about that. If we look at his game logs, right, we scroll down. In his last 5 games, he's only given up 4 earned runs and only a couple hits here and there. He's gone at least 6 strong in each of the last 5, including a win against St. Louis just earlier this month. He has slowly lowered his whip over and over again. In June, his whip was .76. Ugh. Nasty. It's nasty, right? He's proving himself to finally become the pitcher that he has always supposed to have been. On the road, he's not as good as at home, right? He's got that 4.64 ERA. His whip is up to 1.38. It's not bad, right? He's 4-3 in away games, 5-1 during night games. He's dominant when the lights are off, right? And I think that he's going to pitch really well tonight. We got Miles Michaelis on the other side. Let me scroll down a little bit. Having a little bit rougher of a year, but he's been pretty strong lately. He doesn't walk a lot of guys. He doesn't strike out a lot of guys either. You look at his ex-batting average is one of the lowest in the league. xERA at 4.89, obviously not ideal, right? His splits, if we're looking at his home games, not great on the road, right? During his 9-game start, he's got a whip of 1.31 ERA over 5, 28 earned runs over 9 games is obviously not ideal. If you look at his game logs recently, right, he gave up 4 runs to Miami earlier this month in the game before Luzardo pitched. These two pitchers have not faced off yet this year. But He gave up 4 earned runs, only on 4 hits. He went 6 strong. Like, I think that he pitched pretty well, and he's been pitching pretty well as of late. His last game got rained out. But the thing that I think is it pushes Miami over the edge. Mitch'S is pitching on 3 days rest. Yes, I know he only pitched 3 innings, but a pitcher's routine gets messed up, right? When you lower the amount of time that you have to prepare for an outing. And I think that really starts to catch up with him. Today, I don't love St. Louis's bullpen. Both these offenses are pretty similar over the last month as far as run production and OPS. I really like Miami in this game. The Cards are favored, which I think works in our favor. Mitch'S is not going to go deep into this game, and I think that Miami is really good in close games. If you've seen their record in close games, it's crazy. I think this is going to be a close game. The over-under is set at 8 or 8.5, I think, and to me, that screams close game. Miami wins close games. Roll with Miami tonight. Be sure to follow me on Twitter for these picks way earlier in the day. And my freebie for you today is, like we said earlier, we fade rookies. I love Quinn Priester. I think he's awesome. Go Guardians money line. Guardians money line, Cleveland money line is what we're going to be playing today. Be sure to, if you are interested in joining Sharp App Pro and getting all of my picks in the Discord, be sure to use my link down in the description. Follow me on Twitter, and I will see you tomorrow.